Thank you for joining us on TVC News at 1. It's less than 24 hours to the local government election in Rivers State, and the political situation at the moment appears to be tense as Governor Siminalayi Fubara insists the election will hold. Governor Fubara says he foiled an attempt by the police to seal off the premises of the State Independent Electoral Commission and cart away materials for the local government poll. The incident led to a face-off between the governor, his supporters and suspected police officers in the early hours of the morning. The governor said he got reports that a new team of police officers had arrived to take over the complex on Aba Road in Port Harcourt. He insists the local government election would hold tomorrow as scheduled.
To find out why would such a thing happen. From what I heard, that DC operation brought them here to withdraw the policemen that are already here protecting this place, so that new officers will take over the place. But I have to say this on a very strong note. We've been taking enough nonsense from this institution. Everybody is aware of the court judgment, and even the judgment as they call it, the ruling. Did the ruling specify anywhere that election should not hold? He said, don't give voters register. What are we doing with it? Okay, police, don't provide security. Don't provide security. Is this the same thing as blocking the election? I don't know what the relationship between Inspector General of Police and one person who claims he has so much power in this state. I don't know the relationship, because it's beginning to go beyond the normal professional relationship.
Governor Fubara is a member of the People's Democratic Party. His party is insisting Saturday's election will not hold. The PDP is calling on its supporters to defend the rule of law by ensuring that the local government election is not allowed to take place in any part of the state. They are also commending INEC for clearing the air on the voter register controversy and for obeying the Federal High Court judgment. In a related development, the police command says it will comply with the ruling of the Federal High Court dated 30th of September. The judgment barred the police from allowing, participating in, providing security for, or taking part in the local government election scheduled for tomorrow. Let's get more reactions to these developments. Public policy analyst Kenneth Ikenwa joins me on the news at 1. Mr. Ikenwa, it's been one controversy after another in Rivers State. Governor Fubara says he's going ahead with the election, but now INEC is withholding the voter register, and the police say they are not providing security for the election. Where does Rivers State and its people stand as we speak?
Yeah, thank you for having me on. Interesting things are happening in Rivers State. But much more than Rivers State, I think we should be bothered about the implications of this particular situation for the polity and for our democracy as it evolves going forward. Now, we also need to come back to the constitutional issues, which begin to beg the question on how well we have crafted a constitution that will guarantee the democratic ethos that will make elections inclusive for all and sundry. I do not think that what is happening right now, the political impasse, is a good indication of the state of our political culture. And yet again, it begs the question of what is the political ideology that guides elections, that guides constitutionalism in our country. We should, at this stage of our political evolution, have gone beyond all of this. But we'll take a sit back and look at the days and see how things will unfold. But I think that we should begin to bring all hands on deck and put all irons in fire to ensure that this does not have a negative multiplier effect for the country and for our political history going forward.
All right. And as we count down to tomorrow, what do you see happen really? Because now it's like a line has been drawn. Rivers governor wants to go ahead. The police are saying they are standing by the Federal High Court judgment.
Well, it is, the police the police force is definitely answerable to the federal institution, yes. And I do not know what the state government will want to do in terms of providing security for voters and other processes involved. But one would have thought that, I would hope that some things have happened overnight in Nigeria. Judgments have been reversed overnight in Nigeria. So we do not know what intrigues are going on now from the judiciary arm of the government and the executive. We just may hear by 8 o'clock tonight that that decision or that verdict has been overruled and the police is asked to give security. But I still emphasize that the father of the nation and other stakeholders in the system should have looked at this issue, just as they had a political solution to the Fubara Wike issue. They should have brought a political solution to this, so that we have a democracy that is all-inclusive and a democracy that is not played on personality cults or on the aggrandization of personal ambitions of individuals.
Right then. Public policy analyst Kenneth Ikenwa, thank you for talking to us on TVC News at 1.